Hey YouTube, Brad C here. Today we're doing a product review on the Esky Keyfinder. If you're not familiar with these Keyfinders, what happens is you have these little tags, and these tags, you can put them on your keys or you can tape them to something, and when you want to find that, you just push this button and it goes beep 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 beep, and you can find your keys or whatever you've lost. This is a dream come true for someone like me that would lose their head if it wasn't attached. Before we get too excited though, will the Esky work and will it keep working? Now, if you have seen some of my past videos, you know that I bought a product very similar to this, and that is the Magic Fly Keyfinder, and this product is almost identical to this. Is it the same product? In my former video I said that there are a bunch of these on Amazon, and I said that, you know, probably some Chinese company has made these and they sell them under different names. Let's give Esky a chance, because this thing worked brilliantly for about 6 months. On Amazon, most people said it lasted about 4 to 6 months, and then it quits and there's no bringing it back. Not the batteries, it's just done. Esky, on the other hand, their reviews on Amazon are extremely high. These were 4 stars for Magic Fly, and Esky got almost a full 5 stars, and I didn't see any problem. So have they fixed the problem? I don't know, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. For one thing, I will say, the way this comes is a much nicer box. The packaging is nicer. Still says made in China, of course, but they actually give you a website here. I don't know if that website would be any help if I have problems, but we will see. The Magic Fly, it didn't come with any of that. Okay, let's go over what comes in the box. You have the remote, the little RF devices that you're going to attach to your items that you want to find. Here's your little dock. Here we have instructions. These come with batteries, which we'll put in. The remote, however, you will need 2 of your own AAA batteries. This is a dock. Okay, it's a nice little dock to set your remote, but just remember, this is not a charging dock. This is just a dock, so you don't really need that. Inside here we have rings, key rings, which you can either attach to these if you would like, or they have a little sticker devices, super sticky on both sides, and you can attach those to these. And those worked pretty well last time, if I remember. And now for the scary part, it's actually identical to the Magic Fly version of this, but it is the exact size, everything. Man, I hope these are, I mean, they both have the LED flashlight, which I never used last time. But man, I hope these are different. And then these, and they look identical too, so I'm starting to get scared here. I mean, I can just see this in 4 to 6 months stopping, but hey, I'm gonna trust the Amazon reviews. They were much higher for these Eskys, so, and I'm an optimist. I mean, I told you in my last video, this thing hasn't worked for 6 months. I still have it on my keychain because I just kept thinking, surely I'll be able to hit this button and it'll start working, because it was such a handy thing to have around. Okay, let's think positive. Okay, we've installed the batteries. Let's test it out. I've got the green module on my set of keys, and we're going to pretend I've lost my keys, don't know where they're at, so I look for the green button. And of course, if you forget which button, you just start pushing buttons, but there it is. And that's all it'll do, and then if you don't hear it, then you're going to need to push the button again. Just push it once, that's what it does. Let's test the range out on this. I took this back to the back bedroom of our house. It's about 30 yards from here, and I closed the door, so let's see if it works. I can hear it. I can hear it from here. And there's the wife confirming that it is working. Okay, passed the test, but let's remember the Magic Fly passed the test in the beginning too. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to give up on the Magic Fly. I am an ever optimist. I'm going to disassemble it. I'm going to use forced air and really get every little nodule cleaned out on, you know, the inside of these and this, and then I'm going to try it again and see if that fixes the problem, because I would love to have 2 of these, and they're only 20 bucks. So if this one works, I will buy another one. So I'll have 2 of these, but if I can get this one fixed, I want to buy another one. So again, I'm an optimist. I always think that I can fix something. When I was a kid, I actually thought of this invention. I told my mom, I said, when I get older, I'm going to invent something that you put on your wall, and of course I said it had to be attached, like it would stay there with a cord. That way you could never lose the remote. And it would have, like, I said it would have like 10 buttons. And then you could punch whatever button you wanted, and it would make whatever you had that you would put your, I said back then you'd put a sticker on it, and it would be able to transmit to that sticker, and it would make it beep, whether it was your keys, your wallet, your phone, your, you know, your remote control for the TV, whatever it was. That was my idea back then. Well, this is the best they've got right now. If you know something better, please let me know. I think this is about as small as the nodules can get to. They don't have it to where it's a sticker yet that I know of. Hey, could be wrong. I'm not Mr. Technological. But if you can find something that doesn't cost a fortune, then yes, I would love to hear about it and I'd love to test it out. I want to point out that it does have an LED flashlight on it. To be honest, during this review is the only time I will use that. I do not want to waste the batteries. I see no reason to have one on there other than just, hey, it's there. But I see this as being a problem. You could accidentally leave that on, now that drains the battery. So it is what it is. Just letting you know it is there if you would like to use it. Just wanted to point out this is how the sticky things work. Of course, they're sticky on both sides, and then you put one on the phone and one on the device or whatever you wanted. It could be a TV remote or whatever, and you may be thinking, I don't want to have that bulky thing on my phone. Trust me, my wife loses her phone about, I would say, at least 2 to 3 times a day, and she is very happy to have this device on here. Now, I will point out that it is a slight design flaw. Problem is, as you can see on the bottom, there's no place to put the sticker other than right here, and now you're over top of the battery thing. So if I ever need to change the battery on this, I'm going to have to pull this off, and I'm going to have to find another sticky thing, and they only give you 4 here, so I'm going to have to find another one of those somewhere. But hey, it's not the end of the world. I can do it. Just wish it was, you know, maybe put the batteries on this side. Okay, my 4 devices planted. This is the TV remote for the front room. It's red because there's nothing more of a high level of importance than the TV remote. And then here's my green. Here's the wife's purse. It's inside there. And here's the wife's cell phone. If you had one, what would you put it on? Leave it in the comments below. Just to end here, my recommendations. Hey, I know I've trashed the Magic Fly, and this Esky may be no better, but I will say, this is 20 bucks, probably a good 6 months of peace of mind of knowing where your things are at. So, I'll let you be the judge.